Y'all, welcome back to Slade Sanctuary, and today I'm coming back to you with a weekly forecast reading for all of my Pisces out there. And this is Sun, Moon, or Rising. Take it as it applies for you. And what we're generally going to do is look into the week ahead, which is January 18th to the 24th of 2021. And we're going to see the general energies, the general themes that y'all are dealing with, okay? And just to give you a little heads up on, what's coming ahead, and that way you can maneuver a little bit better, if you get a little snapshot of what you can know to expect. Okay. And this energy is all current, so you guys always have the power to change things. So you guys you guys have control. You guys write your own story, okay? I didn't say that to any other group, so that might be significant for y'all. Okay, so bottom of the deck energy here is Strength with the Knight of Pentacles. So for my Pisces, I feel like this is perseverance energy, okay? It's relying on your inner strength to keep you going, because I feel like there's some type of endeavor here that you guys feel like giving up on because you're not seeing results. And wow, because this is ruled by Leo, but this reminds me of a card from another deck, which is about inner strength and outer strength, which is Pisces energy, learning how to tame your inner spirits to, really support what you want. But by that same, notion, you also have to let it free and let it go and allow it to work for you. So it's very much trying to balance those energies out. And like I said, I feel like maybe y'all aren't seeing progress with the situation y'all have been working on, and it's pissing you off a little bit. But this is a time to persevere. This is the time to keep working, to keep going. I know it's hard because a lot is happening beneath the surface. Little do you know. Okay. And you guys will see growth soon. But this is that time, that crunch time, where it's like you got to keep pushing. Okay. Now, the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Wow, these flew out the deck. And, two aces, that's, renewed passion and love and emotions. You guys are really getting a brand new start here this week. You guys are going to be feeling like so many new energies are coming in. You guys feel like you have new interests. And this is great, but you guys have to keep working, okay? Or matter of fact, it could have already passed, because for some of y'all, maybe it could be that you guys have to keep persevering. But for some of y'all, I see that y'all have persevered. Y'all have worked. And, you've called on your inner strength a few times. And now you guys are getting new beginnings. Okay, let me see. We have the Four of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, okay, this is interesting. Because, like I said, for some of y'all, this is to persevere, to be patient, allow things to grow. However, for the others of y'all who have been doing that for a minute, this is things taking off. This is, reaping what you've sown. This is, getting the benefits, like the fruits of your labor, And with the Four of Pentacles, this gives me very much stability. This very much gives me, like, you look in your bank account and you see your savings and you're like, wow, like I'm making progress. This is really feeling promising. So it all depends on what type of energy you are dealing with in your own actions. But we have the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Well, I didn't expect this, but the Eight of Wands, this is action. I see change happening for you. For a lot of y'all who have been working for a long time and you haven't seen anything, I see new good things coming in for y'all fast. But this is also just an energy of wanting to go for things very quickly, and into new things. Like, you guys are gonna dive into these new interests like crazy fast. And yet there's some type of misconception. There's some type of something that's not being explained to you, something that I feel like you guys won't see. And so I'm actually going to clarify the Seven of Swords here, just because I feel like it'd be in y'all's best interest to understand what it is that is a misconception, okay? So let's see. The Two of Pentacles. This is Pisces energy, and I didn't show you guys earlier, but there was an infinity symbol over the Strength card over her head, and now there's another infinity symbol right here. But this is all about balancing, giving and taking. So, don't put too much energy in without resting. This is also about dealing with a relationship. Don't give too much and just expect people to give back to you. You know, make sure that they work for it as much as you do. Give what you you know, put out what you get in kind of energy. And I see the Nine of Cups here, so I see you guys really feeling emotionally satisfied, like really having what you want. But the moon is your new bottom of the deck energy. And, when the moon comes out, especially trying to clarify something, this is just like, no, it's not to be seen. Because the moon is exactly like this Seven of Swords, a misconception, confusion, and illusion. You guys just can't see it. Matter of fact, I think Pisces rules the moon here. So, that's your energy. I see really things changing for y'all in a really positive way. But I would just say be on your P's and Q's. Don't like look over anything, because this Seven of Pentacles or Seven of Swords is very much a confusion, something that's not all that you think it is. Okay, so not in a necessarily bad way, but just some type of misconception that you don't see. I'm gonna take all of those. Okay, so we have Throne. Your potential is endless. You guys have new starts, and you guys are in your power with that creation energy. You guys are really feeling yourselves, okay? You guys have this new beginning because you guys have been working so hard. If anything, like I said, the Seven of Swords that we said we couldn't see is really you guys balancing your energy, okay? It's maybe you don't see that. Oh, and that's another thing I was going to say, frivolous spending, okay? Don't spend all your money just because you think that you got a nice cushion saved up. Like, if you get money in and you're getting paid on Friday, then it's okay to spend, some, but really be careful with how you spend things. And this is spending time, spending your energy, spending money. Let's see the clarifiers. We have Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. So take care of yourself very well. Nourish yourself and enjoy yourself, okay? We also have Princess. You can be your own knight. So to me, and especially it says you can be your own knight. And this is the Ace card in this new deck, which is, another new beginning. But this is saying, like, you have so much power and you can do so much. So don't wait around for other people. You guys can take action, okay? Even though you may not be used to doing that, you really can. And not just that, but you can be your own knight, as in standing up for yourself, okay? Protecting yourself, defending yourself. You don't have to expect somebody to stick up for you. Like, I think it's really important that y'all are in your own power and saying how you feel, expressing it adamantly. We also have Mural. Be your own first priority. Look, being your own knight, being your first priority, like, that to me is the same, Don't serve others before you serve yourself. And like I was saying, like, don't give out too much energy to somebody else just because you're interested in them. Make sure you see that reciprocation. That way, you don't get upset when you realize that they're not in it as much as you were. So just be a little cautious with being over exuberant, like being too enthusiastic. And I'm not telling you to limit your happiness in any way, because I know that can sound like that, but it's just saying, monitor the situations that you are dealing with and act accordingly, okay? Really pay attention to what is going on. But I see you guys being very confident in your own power. And you don't necessarily have to listen to everybody. That's another thing, is that you don't have to listen to what everybody else is saying about a situation or about something you feel, because you have a lot of personable cards here. So it's like, really trust how you feel, And the moon coming out too is all about your intuition. And Pisces are already intuitive by nature. So, y'all are the best to trust yourself. Really trust your instincts, because they're usually right. But there also is a sense to, be on your P's and Q's and monitor how everything's going around you, because that'll just, give you a leg up on your situations, okay? But now we're looking into y'all's careers. So what's going on for my Pisces in their careers? We have Death with Ace of Swords. To me, this is very much of getting a new idea, cleaning out the old, getting a new thing started. And like, okay, this could be taking it. You can see, y'all have another ace. I just realized that, Ace of Swords. But this is a good new idea that you guys feel like you guys want to work on. You're either transforming this energy, and like maybe you had started it with one type of idea, but now you're reforming it in a sense and making it more specific and altering it a little bit. It also could be stopping one line of work and converting to something completely different because you guys have this great idea. And I see that you guys should trust that. We also have judgment. This to me is very much something that was supposed to happen. This necessary adjustment. With judgment here, I see you guys like really being in your power, making like changes like crazy. We have the Eight of Cups with the Lovers. Wow. Okay. So for work, I feel like you guys are really getting into something that you really like, and you're walking away from something that you didn't like, that wasn't carrying a torch for you anymore. You were just like, this isn't what I feel like. And so with judgment, I feel like you could even have signs coming to you telling you to do something because you feel that you should, but you may be afraid to walk away from what's comfortable, from what's been supporting you. But if you know in your heart that it's not for you, you know, trust what you love, what makes you have that passion of interest. Okay. We also have the Four of Wands. So the outcome is very stable. Okay. Very much a celebration. You guys are going to be so glad you made this change, because you guys are making a change here in your work with good new ideas coming to you. Okay. And for the clarifier, we have, wow, okay, let me see. Bitch fire as your bottom of the deck energy. And it says stand up for yourself. And that's what I said earlier, is to, you know, stand up for yourself. Don't allow anybody else to really like speak for you. Like, definitely I'm getting the sense that it's time to speak for yourself, and it's time to tell it like it is, even if you may come off sounding like a quote unquote bitch, you know? Like, you can't be afraid of what other people are going to say, because this is very much you taking your own passions and doing it. This is a time for healing, not war. And I find that this is very interesting, because even though it says this, I'm getting the opposite. I'm getting that it is time, not time for war necessarily, but it is time to stand in your passion. And I feel like this in itself, you standing up for yourself, is really causing you to heal in your work environment. Don't allow people to push you around. Don't allow yourself to settle for less than what you want, because I feel like you guys want a lot more. You want something different than what you're doing, okay? And it says don't seek anybody's approval, okay? Expectations. And this is so interesting, because with bitch fire, which is saying stand up for yourself, don't seek anybody's approval. You know, if you want to change your career, do so. I mean, there's a sense that you guys want to do things drastically. Like, you guys want to make this quick change. Like, you guys want to quit your job and start up a business. And I'm not saying don't do it, but there's a sense just to proceed with caution. Make a good plan for yourself. And once you have things figured out and you understand exactly how you're going to go about things, then not exactly, because, you know, that's just my nature. I'm a Capricorn. So for me, it's very like, you make a plan, you follow it. But for y'all are very spontaneous, and you know, you guys have these talents and gifts that allow you to do very well without making a plan. So you know what? If that's how you feel, then honestly, I feel like y'all should go for it, because y'all have brand new starts coming up, and I see brand new ideas, brand new interests, okay? And leaving the old in the past, you know what I'm saying? Leaving what no longer serves you behind. You guys have clarity, okay? But now let's look into your love life. Let's see for all my Pisces. And when I say love life, I mean all your relationships, to your parents, your family, your significance, you know, whoever is in your orbit. Let's see what's happening. What's the energy looking like? Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands, which is very much standing up for yourself, not allowing people to walk over you. This is recognizing enemies for who they are and defending yourself against them. Very active energy. Wow. With the Six of Pentacles. It's so funny, because I wanted to say Seven of Pentacles when I looked at this, Seven of Wands. Now this is Six of Wands. Sorry. And I see you guys being very successful, very, very successful when you stand up for yourself, when you stand in your own authority, your own right. Don't allow anybody to speak for you or make decisions for you or tell you how things should be. This is a sign for y'all to take y'all's own intuitions and bring them into play here. I see your relationships being very harmonious. Um, despite some people who you might have to tell them like it is about your situation, others will want to follow you. Others will support you, okay? Because he's being followed by a few other people who are, carrying the same message that he is, okay? So you guys are being leaders in your own right. And even though some people may argue with you, some people may disagree and don't want to debate with you, ultimately, I mean, anybody can debate, anybody can have an opinion, and that's their right. But it's up to you to keep your torch going because you guys have so many good ideas and it's just about time to put them into play. We have the King of Swords. This is being authoritative. This is being very communicative and honest about how you feel. The King of Swords doesn't play around with this communication. You say something against him and he's going to tell you how it is. He does not lie. He is all about the truth. Okay, sometimes he can be a little bit of a manipulator, but I don't see y'all doing that. I just really see y'all sticking up for yourself and being very active when it comes to voicing your opinion. The Chariot, going forward with passion, with courage. I see that you will get some type of support from other people. Maybe not everyone you want it to come from, but it will come as long as you guys are confident and communicative. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is, I see like good in the family, good harmonious relationships to your family members. Okay, let me just look at this last card before I speak. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is, to me, it's like you guys wanting to be passive, but it's like, because that's your natural energy. Pisces is very passive. It's very much in its own world, in the dream world. They don't really give a damn what other people have to say, and they necessarily won't tell everybody like it is because they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And they also may not feel like it's necessary to tell everything, that people will get over it, or it's better that they don't know anyway. But I see you guys really need to stay confident in your relationships. Put your foot down how it is. This could be in your family, okay? Especially with the other family members. It is time to stand up to whoever, is, kind of just brushing your messages off and not really paying attention to you, okay? Because I feel like I'm just a little bit disappointed. Just like a feeling of like, oh, I wish they would listen to me, okay? So don't sit there and wish somebody's going to listen to you. Demand it. I mean, with respect, but, like stand very confident, right? I'm going to just take this one. Wow, look, whoa, the same card spelled out for y'all again. And I'm really just going to leave it at that because this is just saying this message is coming out again for y'all. To not worry about other... Oh, okay, I thought it was the same card again. But no. We have gardens. Something lovely will grow from this. Cutting down the weeds, cutting down, old communications for like old expectations, people who had expectations for you. It's getting out of that and saying, I'm going to do things for me and I'm going to tell you like it is because this is how I feel and I got to be honest, okay? And it's time for healing, okay? It says not war. So there's no sense of war here. Like you don't need to go berserk and cuss everybody out. No, that's not what I'm saying. Healing comes when you can communicate efficiently back and forth with somebody. And don't look for anybody else's approval because, they're not going to give it to you and you don't need it, okay? They're like, you got to follow your own intuitions and trust yourself here, okay? Because I see your relationships being good as long as you can be assertive with what you need to say, okay? Because a lot of healing is going to happen and it'll be beautiful from here on out, right? So that's all I see for y'all. Thank y'all so very much for watching and I hope I see y'all soon. Thank you. I feel my brains like now.